We go back to Good Morning Ghana. Beatrice, Anaan, a lawyer and member of the NDC, that's the National Democratic Congress Communications team, stated that the President Akufo-Addo initiated the Airbus scandal investigations to tarnish the image of former President John Dramani Mahama's reputation. However, she noted that the findings have exonerated him. Beatrice Anaan added that when the time is right, President Akufo-Addo should also be willing to face investigations. Meanwhile, Tabitha Aila, a National Communications team member of the New Patriotic Party, attributed the conclusion of the OSP's findings to a lack of sufficient information.
That on this note, I want to applaud President Nana Addo. For the first time, I want to applaud him for the precedent he has set, that the president himself is a complainant. And he has also subjected President Mahama to investigations. And you know what? President Mahama has immunity. He cannot be prosecuted for any crime in Ghana. So he had every right, constitutional or legal, to say that I will not subject myself to investigation. Because whatever your findings are, you cannot even do anything to me. But the OSP, from paragraph 6.0, copiously mentioned the investigations and the statements of President Mahama and all other things he did. What it means is that presidents, their advice, assigns, privies, howsoever described, will be subjected to a beautiful precedent. We, the lawyers, we love precedent. And you see, when President Mahama was undergoing the investigations at the office of the OSP, he did not organize NDC people to hit the street for political witch hunting or persecution. He knew he was clean. He knew he hadn't taken any bribe, just like he has been investigated. So we will beg our friends in the NPP, when it is their time, they should not organize anybody to hit the street, because we have, worked with their precedent.
The question is, what was the conclusion of the OSP? He said one thing, and I think we should always say it, and so I will say it. That per the evidence that he has concluded on a limited knowledge of evidence, because he did not get all the evidence that the US court and the UK court compiled to arrive at that. And so he is limited to the knowledge that he has here. And so will exonerate the ex-president.
Okay.
So that is not to say that they were not found in any crime whatsoever. Okay. They were involved in some monies exchanged hands. Some monies found their way into Ghana. And they linked them to Government Official 1 and Intermediary 5.
Who linked the money to Government Official 1? Okay. So
the report that I read, you know that Adams Mahama did not work in isolation.
So he worked with who?
He worked with one organization they call Organization 1. It is a Spain organization. Okay. Because he alone couldn't have helped or couldn't have done the whole transaction.
Okay.
He needed somebody or an organization that was stronger enough to be able to help.
Okay.